Hello everyone and welcome back to my playthrough of The Outer Worlds. Last time we finished up everything on Eridanos. We got Cedric and Cannon to help us out by showing us where the Sprat essence was. We took it, made the antiparasitic, and dispersed it throughout Eridanos. And Ludovico, we tracked him down, and he got his. He tried to sick his giant parasite queen on us, but before it did, it ate him up. You know, just desserts and all that. So we took care of the parasite queen, and you know, everything should be back to normal now. So that quest was done. From then on, we did the side quests with both Felix and Nyoka, like their own separate side quests. There's their own character story quests, I guess. Felix had to do with the guy named Harlow from his childhood. Or at least when they were teenagers, the guy who wanted to start a revolution, but said like this guy was a traitor. We tracked the guy down, and he said like, no, Harlow's actually the traitor. So we got evidence that proved that Harlow did seem to be the traitor, but it didn't really seem to be confirmed. It's weird. It's not like, oh, you got me. He's like, no, like Trask is a fucking traitor. Like he's lying, but I guess he won't see the light, so he started attacking us. So I don't know what went on there. And for Nyoka, we found the remains of like her old crew, and you know, killed the Manta Queen that was like in their base and laid them all to rest. So all that's left now is the main story stuff with Byzantium, a few side quests in Byzantium as well, and the Gorgon DLC, which we'll do later. So for right now, what do we need to do? Meet with Phineas's contact. Phineas's associate who can help you locate Minister Clark. This person works at the Byzantium docks. Okay. So let's do it.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Oh, hi Ellie.
Harlow was rottener than week-old Borst. Big surprise.
13 jobs scheduled for area maintenance.
Okay.
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
Sure. And what's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny, you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Yeah. Actually, I can see it.
But I worked so hard. I dropped the accent, picked up a swagger, developed a taste for Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, that's the problem. You try a little too hard.
Huh. Well, I bet they won't know the difference. I bet they'll barely recognize me.
I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course, you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Oh? Why would you want me to meet your parents?
Because it would be fun.
Level with me, Ellie. What's this really about?
Well, they know me as Marilyn the Surgeon. They don't know Ellie the Pirate Sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
So you want to show your plebe friend off to your fancy parents. Real mature.
Come on, I didn't leave home and become a pirate because I enjoy making responsible decisions.
It's not gonna get weird, is it?
Of course not. I mean, not unless you want to bring a feral canid or a mantis on a leash. That'd make a real impression.
Alright, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
What?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
You're really pushing this whole rebellion thing, aren't you? It's almost like you want me on my worst behavior.
That's the idea. Anything else?
I take it you got something to say about Harlow?
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
It's hard to know who to trust.
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy.
Just because Harlow turned out to be crooked doesn't mean everyone's like that.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
You can't live your life thinking the worst of everyone.
Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer.
Ever consider that looking out for others can be in your best interest?
I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me.
It's got to get lonely, only ever looking out for yourself.
There are worse things than a little solitude. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
As a matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Sounds like there's a but to the story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
I need the lay of the land. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Is this one of those established dominance things?
What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
I don't know why. The image of, in the movie American Psycho, with Christian Bale and Justin Theroux and all them, when they were competing with their business cards. That's just what popped into my head. Why did you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
And by the way, if you guys haven't seen American Psycho, you really should. It's before Christian Bale got big with like Batman and everything, like way before that. I would say it's probably his breakout movie. And it's fucking good. It's called Society.
Call it what you want, it sucks. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
So you had to deal with the red tape. What of it?
That's no way to live. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
I mean, I can see that. Alright, enough of Byzantium.
That's what I've been saying.
So I guess we're bringing Ellie with us. Bijou Review. Who dat? Oh, the contact. Right.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Carmen Imagawa. Roll your eyes and sigh dramatically.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Why do you sound so surprised?
Nothing, it's just... I thought you'd be taller.
Why is that a thing?
Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my codename for...
Oh.
You know, our mutual friend.
I thought I would be Phoenix, considering he thawed me out. Okay, what's your code name?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
Do I have a code name?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
No way, I'm Golden Eagle. You can be Cuckoo.
That doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Dodo.
Let's go with... Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late. I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Can't you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me? That's debatable.
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
That's theft, not reconnaissance.
Whatever. I'm better with bird terms.
There's got to be a way to catch a minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Okay, how exactly did you get involved in all this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct. The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
That's true. When they die off, it's a sign that something's wrong.
Exactly. I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
Not really.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
I mean, seems pretty normal.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
Mm-hmm. A regular tragedy.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign. But that just seemed to worry people. Like they were advertising something wasn't working.
Why would the Golden City need suggestions for improvement?
It's really so people can feel heard. Everyone's got something to complain about, you know? They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
No, that's how things go around Halcyon, in case you didn't notice. Actually, if you ask me, the suggestion box was pretty useless to begin with.
I don't know how else people are supposed to complain about things they can't change, but that's not the point. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Looks like I got work to do.
Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
I feel like my ship breaks down too quickly. A lot of retirees around here. Requires docking bay terminal codes to unlock. Who are you? Let's see if I can pick his pocket. Nice. Can I pick this guy's pocket? Right. So that's sealed. Okay. I don't know what this place is for. So before I go up to street level, what is... Can I go here? I cannot.
Are you still tinkering with that?
It's not gonna fix itself.
Don't we have repair drones for that kind of thing?
This was a repair drone.
Alright, let's head up. So how you guys doing? Doing okay? Cool. Glad we had this chat.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say.
Are you wearing a veil? You are.
Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
I mean, don't know what the hell happened there, but...
Hey, you! Yeah, you, with the million-bit smile. How'd you like to make it worth 10 million?
This is the jewel of Halcyon? There's like garbage everywhere, man. Alright, what do you want? Maverick Johnston.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism, know what I mean?
Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
There's those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Uh-huh. Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Well, I have been told I have a face made for an aetherwave drama.
And pipes to match. Maybe we can get you reading some of our ad segments. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
So I got a movie you're about to make that's going to be a huge hit and you don't even have a star. Sure.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Anti-cryos, antibiotics. Take comfort in knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly.
Can I actually go here? I cannot. Can he? He can. Alright. Oh, buddy. Okay, now can I go? No. Close for R&R. This place is a fucking
It really
dump.
does gleam like spit-shined gold.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Like, this is not what I was expecting at all. Like, fucking Groundbreaker looks better than this.
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mixing. Seriously, don't mix.
Croupier's Club. Oh, I also need to come here with, Pavardi.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
And then the chairman shot their space shuttle down with the Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Are you two talking about the new Dissident Hunter adaptation? Don't spoil it. I'm behind.
You need to watch more Aetherwind. You never know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, this place is kind of fancy. Winston Forsyth.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
Won't I? What do people around here need weapons for?
Why, to defend their property, of course.
50-bit says he's got a hard on right now.
Byzantium is the best of what Halcyon has to offer. It's up to us to protect it.
Protect it from what?
Marauders, dissidents, especially large sprats. One never knows what threat might arise.
You're an idiot.
And you're here to buy a weapon, are you not?
Let's see what you got for sale. I mean, I'll buy your ammo. Pink slip. The exterminator. Plasma damage. Firing noise, okay. No. So looking to see if they got like a better model of the assault rifle. But no, it doesn't look like it. What about you? No. You're just security. What about you?
You must think you're pretty tough. I bet I could take you.
Subtle work, Captain.
Yep.
Incoming.
I'm gonna take a look. I'm switching target.
Anyway. I just wanted to prove him wrong. Eridanos.
Spacer's Choice dehydrated water tablets. Just add air. Now available in carbonated.
Does this, how far does this go? Byzantium's not that big, eh? Freight port landing pad. Oh, it'll be facing this way. I see. So it kind of curves around. So okay, let's go this way first. Olympus River.
Can't come down anymore, my good man. I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is.
Don't I ever, my dear fellow? Why, I spent 3 hours filing a discussion authorization just to commence our little tete-a-tete.
How we suffer in the name of commerce.
Oh boy. Bureau of Exploration. I'm kind of curious as to what this place is. Hello. Victor what? Osterhout.
Welcome to the Bureau of Exploration. We're not currently offering any tours.
You look remarkably like a guy I just saw earlier who offered me a movie gig. Hello. Alonso Vallejos.
Well, you're obviously not from around here. I don't believe I've ever seen visitors in the Bureau before, come to think of it.
Yeah, what gave it away?
If you were from around here, you'd probably be off enjoying yourself in Prosperity Plaza, not poking around the Bureau. Alonso Vallejos. Extraordinarily pleased to make your acquaintance, and so on and so forth. I'm currently operating a sightseeing tour of sorts. Think of it as a guided journey across Halcyon. Would you be interested in a trial run?
How does this work?
Glad you asked. Our tour guides you across some of the most picturesque and breathtaking sights around Halcyon. We've placed some beacons across a series of locations around Halcyon. All you have to do is follow the beacons to adventure.
So more busy work going
That
across.
slogan's a work in progress. So, what do you think? Are you interested?
Busy work going back to the planets and just hitting certain markers. I've seen plenty of Halcyon already. I'm not impressed.
Well then, that just makes you the perfect test subject. If my guided tours can impress you, they'll impress anyone.
All right.
Outstanding! Here, you'll need this special triangulating device. Think of it as a wireless compass, pointing the way to the next beacon. When you find a beacon, this device records your discovery and directs you to the next stop on your tour.
Oh, I gotta go in order.
Find every beacon, finish your tour, and come back here to claim your commemorative hat. Simple.
All right, I'm off. Set upstairs. Actually, what was this other door? Oh, it's hack. Well, you know what? Now you got me fucking curious.
I'll keep it down.
Want to make sure this asshole can't see me.
You got nimble fingers, Captain.
The musician. Hack +5. Interesting. Oh, shit. No. I wanted to look at them before I took them, but whatever.
Hey, I saw that!
No, you didn't. No. Fuck it. I kind of want to see what was in there.
Real slick.
So that. That. There. I didn't see shit. Alright, let's head upstairs. Huh. I mean, that's what you got for leaving a room unguarded. Look, if anything, I'm the victim here. You're just setting me up for temptation. Lockwood's office key.
Nice going.
Terminal access. Messages. Welcome, Rachel Lockwood. To S. Zhao. Medical treatment. Sandra. Just got back from Billingsley's. Had not one, not two, but 3 near maple liqueurs. Almost done with this project I've been working on for the past 6 months. Decided to celebrate. Hey, don't worry. I'll save some celebrating for the 2 of us. I'm thinking maybe Celeste haberdashery? Stop over at Lovegrove's. Couple hours at Chancery's. And the night with a bang at Bijou's. What do you think? From Lockwood. J. Lockwood. You're a receptionist. Rachel, I don't like hearing rumors about my daughter having a drink with her own receptionist. We've talked about this. Victor's family has fallen out of favor. If he was worthy of your attention, he would have made a senior position by now. Don't drag the Lockwood name down with him. To W. Billingsley. Help. William, 2 of my colleagues went missing last night. No one's heard from them, and I'm afraid I might be next. I need to go away for a little while. A few days, maybe a week. Just until everything sorts itself out. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. I'm sorry. I'm going down into the tunnels. Was wondering if you could send one of your mechanicals with some food or something, please. Maybe some cocktail olives and pea-free nuts. I'll pay you back. Rachel. It's just those 2, right? Yeah. Actually, sure. I feel like we'll need to come back here later for something. Cool little place. Might as well buy. Oh. And sell my junk. Wealthy citizen. What is this? Parcel service. Sure. Let's take a gander. These guys are all customers. Yep. Wanda Chen.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment.
Have a prosperous day.
Okay. Olive Yates.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
What exactly do you do here?
Halcyon Parcel Service is the most dependable parcel delivery service in the colony. You might even say we're part and parcel of Halcyon's commercial enterprise. That's just a little parcel joke.
You know what I find funny in these, like, RPG games? Like, you're meant to go up and talk to everyone. Would you ever do this in real life? Just go to your local post office, go up to someone and be like, hey, so what do you do here exactly? Like, who does that? You know what I mean? So if someone needed a package delivered, they'd come here?
Nope, just parcels. We don't deal in packages.
Oh, we've been through this. What's the difference?
It's very technical. Halcyon Parcel Service strictly adheres to the standards and definitions of packaging as outlined by the Executive Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. We can ship all the parcels you want, but if I start shipping packages, I could get into some real trouble. Handcuffs and hard labor trouble.
Yeah, when we got the arm that has triggered the Gorgon quest, the DLC, he said, like, the delivery guy said, like, no, we just deal with packages or parcels. We don't deal with packages. And I guess I can't talk to this guy. Oh, there's no one even in there. Well, good luck, guys. Yeah, we'll probably need to come back here for something at some point. The Sonata Gallery.
Rizzo's Purpleberry
All right.
Punch.
How does this
You want a
sound?
punch? We got
Oh,
your
I'm
punch
sorry.
right
I
here.
didn't mean to walk into you like that. Oh my goodness! Ruth Bellamy? I simply adore your work.
We've been over this already. You can't rehearse running into Ruth Bellamy. It's not going to work.
Fine, fine. What about this? Oh, my stars! It's Halcyon Helen? May I have your autograph?
Now you just sound like a crazed fan, which I suppose is not far from the truth.
So what is this? Odeon Pictures. Right. I mean, since we're here, might as well. The receptionist is a drone.
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
What's on the right?
For all auditions, please use the elevator on the left.
Okay, alright, fine. I'm wondering if it's okay to audition with a gun in my hand. Not much I can do about that.
Pictures. That business makes piracy look civil.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Great, you made it. Listen, I know you're expecting a script, but you're the real deal. Just go in there and do what feels natural.
Oof, talking about a cold reading. What's that supposed to mean?
No, don't question yourself. Just feel the scene and go with it. I got a feeling you'll know what to do. We gave the other actors real weapons to keep things
Oh my God.
authentic. And because Josh is paying to see their logo on the big screen.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't think, kid. Just act. Now go in there, find your mark, and show us what you got.
Oh, brother. I'm gonna save. Because I feel like I'm gonna do something that I'm gonna regret. Note from Maverick. You call these crates? We need at least twice as many, and grungier. As grungy as you can get. This is supposed to be an authentic space adventure, and real space adventures have crates. The next time I see the set, there better be loads and loads of fucking crates, or you are fucking fired. Maverick Johnston.
Well, well. Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too late. All of this settlement CNP Hungry Time food pills, same nutritional value, but now with added filler, are ours. With their patented stomach stuffing effects and baseline vitamin content, we will be nigh unstoppable.
They're doing the advertisements during the movie. That's so funny. You foul pirate. I won't let you get away with this.
Here to stop us at last, Captain Steele? You're too... Oh, sorry. I already said that.
Which side is my good side?
Do you remember the last time we faced each other? The Battle of Axejack, staring one another down across the void of space while flaming debris fell like rain around us.
The things you just described are scientifically impossible.
Hey, I didn't write this. Just go with it. I had you surrounded and outgunned, but you overcame my superior numbers with tactical thinking and a Hammersmith limited edition grenade launcher. I've been waiting for 5 years now, and at last my day for vengeance has come.
You ran like a coward then. You'll run now if you know what's good for you.
I just got chills. But still, you'll not stop me now. I have this whole port wired with sub-micro energon transistors. Once we're away, I'll activate the gamma particulate field and the quantaponic chain reaction will turn this whole place into vaporized plasma.
Most of those words are made up, and the ones that are real don't work like that.
And I spent 3 hours learning how to pronounce them. I hope you've paid your burial fees and signed your personal death and dismemberment waivers because this is the end for you.
Let's see you try.
Line. Never mind, I think that's scene. To the break room, everyone. I need my Moab fizzy tea.
Cut! That was interesting, kid. Real novel take.
Okay. Can I talk to the guy?
There's my star. Walk and
there's.
talk with me.
Let me level first. What do I want to do? So science, I've already done that. Damage versus auto mechanicals is plus 20%. Damage bonus versus human is plus 20%. So the only reason to go higher in persuade really is to get the 150, which I don't know if I really want to do. Companions provide 10% skill bonus to player skills while on the unreliable. Why would I need skill bonuses while I'm on the unreliable? I mean, I might want to keep going in these just to hit 60, maybe 80. Yeah, let's at least get the weak spot damage. 20% increase. Because why not? Perks. Gain some tactical time dilation meter when you kill an enemy. Well, okay, sure. So Ellie gets an increase. Let's do range damage. The Vicar. 20% chance to reset the cooldown. Sure, why not? Alright.
Hey, listen, I appreciate what you tried there. We've got to review your footage before we make a final decision, though.
You don't sound impressed.
Look, sometimes you just gotta wait for your break, you know? Here, take this for making the trip down here. Don't call us. We'll call you.
So he didn't like it. Well, at least we tried. I didn't honestly think I was going to get a movie deal anyway. Board reputation increased. Okay. What's down this way? I'm guessing we're going to go behind that sealed door? Or the closed door at the very least? Or is this the way we came? I don't think it was. No, it definitely was not. Yeah, it was the other side. Alrighty. Well, nice little distraction, even if it was only for a few minutes.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rings.
Yeah, shut up.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing
Does
our
nothing
yearly
in this
success
city
report.
work anymore. I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Thanks to your continued...
Are you?
Oh, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Yeah, you're in big trouble. Now, why don't you tell me what you did?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Mm-hmm. Calm down and tell me what happened.
They escaped, And before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
Sure, I can go look for your sprats. I can't... Like, this is what, the third time I've had to go looking for sprats in this game?
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
Mm-hmm. What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
But why won't you go into the tunnels yourself?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But there are rumors.
Like what?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Oh, of course. Which is why you won't go down there yourself. Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnels?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
I'm wondering why you're so attached to these sprats.
They're for my, research.
Out with it already.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
Just tell me what this has to do with your sprats.
Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
So, your sprats. Dare I ask, what are their names?
Not just names. They all have backstories, too.
Of course they do.
There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
I'm really tempted to go with who am I kidding, I don't need to hear this, but let's hear the backstories. Who are Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa?
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
What's Vonda's story?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
Oh. I'm curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Who's trying to seduce Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa? Who's Evelyn Ensley Okoye?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Yeah, who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this.
Something else?
You seem surprised that I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Okay, say yeah. Yeah, that's where I was before. Alright. Maintenance tunnels. Let's do them. Found one. Might as well repair. Nothing to repair. Alrighty. Let's break down, actually. Yeah, I don't really want a grenade launcher. I should probably save these, because I'm not gonna... Well, okay, you know what? Let's do this. Vicar, I'm gonna give you... So it's 58. This does 111. He likes his shotguns. So let's do that. Yeah. And Ellie, you like your revolvers. Well, too bad. You can have this, the recharge. Oh, it stuns. This one staggers. 88. This one does 178. Plasma propulsion pack. Sure, whatever. Let's see. Let's see how it works out. Yeah. Got another one. I got 2. How many say there were? There were 6?
Processing beginning
Uh-oh.
exiting security enforcement mode.
I have your back.
Down they go.
Security. Investigating. Criminal damage.
Come on, where is it? Fuck. I think one of those sprats was a white one.
Who's ready for more?
I can't tell. No, that's not a white one. Oh boy. Oh, I see one. So I got 3 of them. So no more in here. Yeah, I would have left these guys alone. If I didn't think they were going to be killing the sprats. The exterminators I'm talking about.
done for.
I should probably kill the ones that I don't need.
Handled beautifully.
Thank you. Where's the workbench? Is that a white one? Does not look like it. So, is that it? Yeah. Is it closed, right? Yeah, it's barred. Okay, so I don't know if the last one's dead or not. I hear one more. Come on, make some noise. Come on, now you're shutting up. Or maybe it is legitimately this way. Yeah, it probably is.
Incoming!
Oh, Jesus.
And I thought nothing fun ever happened in this town.
All right. That's all of them. Okay. So what's down this way? Acropolis District.
Real slick.
Thank you. Let's see where this takes me. Ah, so I'm over here. And I was around here, I believe, before. So,
I
okay.
never could have handled the desk job.
Here they come.
Okay. Thankfully, it just auto-saved, so... I should have probably just saved just in case. But the reason I was testing is because I didn't see the, like, I didn't see this over here.
Job.
What is this? Halcyon. Okay. HHC building.
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor.
Beatrice Reichert. Very quiet in here.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Do we really need all the security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a...
Don't care.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high-priority HHC business only.
What's through here?
If you're not clear to know, then I'm definitely not clear to tell you.
Fair enough. I cannot go through those doors. Alright, so I'm clearly not meant to be here yet. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale key to unlock. Okay, so I'm gonna port back. Let's go Prosperity Plaza.
CNP Borstwurst. It's not the worst.
I only wish they weren't showing.
Any luck finding my sprats?
I have them all.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn, I'm never letting you out of my sight again. Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings.
You're welcome, bro.
Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Halcyon parcel service. Is this like the underbelly of it?
How'd you do that so fast?
Finesse. I'm not gonna start taking things unless I really need them. Yeah, there really is no need for all this. Fuck it. Don't really care. I see. Okay. Nothing really much to this place.
I'll sue every technician and...
So, Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Vicky?
Of course. You may address me however you wish.
Hey, Barbara.
Vicky, huh? Okay, Vicky it is. You're really gonna let me run with that, aren't you?
Why wouldn't I?
So what's through here?
Oh, for the good old days when you...
Max, you're always going on about destiny. What did your mother do?
She was a simple laborer.
And your father?
The same.
And you ended up a preacher how?
Delusion. I could not accept a life that I felt was beneath me, so I convinced myself that becoming a vicar would solve all my problems. In a strange way, it did. Eventually.
I thought an alarm just went off. Billingsley. These guys are all wealthy citizens and recruits, bartender. Mr. Billingsley. I can't talk to him. There we go.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, by all means, ask away.
What's it? Pick up any interesting rumors?
Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka is about to release its newest color, ultraviolet, completely invisible to the naked eye.
What's it like working in Byzantium?
I don't believe in work. Work is for auto mechanicals and lower classes.
So how does anything get done around here?
By auto mechanicals, of course. Byzantium's fleet of mechanical servitors are programmed to simulate a labor force, but without all the unsightly workers milling about. We all have our roles in society. I like to think of myself as an entrepreneur. This drinking establishment is my investment.
Cool.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery.
The haberdashery. I'll come back here with Pavardi.
I love Byzantium. Where else
It's not Pavardi, it's Parvati. I keep saying the name wrong. Parvati. Okay. So I know where I need to go.
Hortense yells at me about...
Let's go this way first. So Estates District.
This is where those who fancy themselves the best in...
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
That's not all I smell.
I don't know if I could pass through here or not. I'm just going to save real quick. Just in case. Oh, there's... Can't do anything here anyway. Maybe here? Fen Hill Estate. There we go. Not bad interior decor. Not bad at all. Okay, can't get in those.
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss! We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Spit on the floor, fancy place. I'll be taking a few things with me. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm not going to go aggressive like she wants me to. I'm actually going to be pleasant. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your home.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Indeed, we've saved towns and restored property across Halcyon.
Are you trying to make me look bad?
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Don't treat her like that. She's come a long way to see you.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way.
Okay, now you're the one that's...
But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
What is it?
It's the floors. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
Don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do.
Did you declare her dead?
We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
But I'm sure you're much happier now knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
So tell him Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Shh! Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
I bet. That's a pretty funny story.
Hey! You're supposed to be on my side. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Really? You're gonna let them get away with it with their one room? Or is this whole building their house?
Let's just put this unpleasantness behind us.
Oh, could you please leave quietly now?
One down.
What in the void did you do? I didn't like how things went down either, but did you have to go and kill them?
I'm not actually going to keep this safe, but... You expect me to believe you're feeling sentimental?
Me being mad doesn't mean I wanted you to murder them. You're on your own now. Consider my debt to you forgotten and cancelled.
That's it?
It sure better be. Now go!
Ellie has left the party. They didn't even have anything on them. Yeah, I'm not loading that. Or I'm not keeping that safe. I'm sure something's going to happen that's going to put them back in her good graces, I would think.
Can we talk?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
That's a very specific fantasy.
Shh, I'm getting to the good part. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
I'm sorry. It's a rough situation.
I'm used to rough situations. Like when someone loads your pistol with blanks and strands you in a Marauder moon base, or traps you in an airlock with an angry mantis worm.
This episode reflects on them, not you.
But I want to talk about me now.
You gotta surround yourself with people who will really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
It's not really your money any more than it's theirs.
Let's look at this as an advance on my dying eventually. Besides, if anyone deserves to profit off my death, it's me. I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
Quite the role reversal.
As long as I don't develop a taste for Woolgonzola and bad legal dramas, that's fine by me. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Sure. Why not? And this is where we were.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Mind if I take a breather? Pretty tired after hauling around all these bits.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about?
These... I don't know if I really want to bribe... No, whatever. It's 3,000 bits. These bits have been weighing me down all day. Here, you hold them.
Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis District.
Goodbye. Yeah. But anyways, I've been there.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
What's your problem with me, lady?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Frolicking? Guys, do I frolic?
Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Own it.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
Wait, but what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
Mm-hmm. So what other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time. I just told you.
Okay, so inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
I see. Thanks.
You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene.
Personal hygiene?
This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
Personal hygiene. Meanwhile, the floors are littered with garbage. You know, for a place that relies on automechs to do the daily stuff, there's surprisingly very little of them. All I see are like ad bots. I don't see any robots going around like cleaning shit. I've seen a few, but there's more ad bots than there are like clean bots. What's early retirement?
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest to most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically.
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Well, now you want to
She's
deal
got
with me?
a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest?
A mobile armrest.
Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
I don't know about thrilled. Why would I ever help you with something so selfish?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require.
Well, it's not. Give me something better.
Better than money? Let's see, there's... No. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like?
Fine, I'll do it, but not for the money.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
How did you get these access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital.
Interesting. I don't think I can get in here. Nope. Yeah, this place is very, very weird. What is this?
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
I'm here for Minister Clark.
That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Was the minister expecting a delivery?
Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Alrighty, bye. So that's where the package stuff comes in.
Couldn't help but notice your shooter, Dr. Fenhill. It's quite a sharp piece.
Isn't it something? I keep meaning to name it, but I can't come up with one that sticks.
That's funny. I thought you didn't care much for nice things.
Hey, a pirate's nothing without a rep. And this baby has a rep of its own.
The minister's guard.
Hey, stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Didn't know I was talking to such a big shot.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about guarding Minister Clark?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Oh, I'm sure. Congratulations.
Yep, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
And you can tell me about Minister Clark?
Oh, he's, medium height with, like, medium-colored hair and, like, a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Medium colored hair. I like it. You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your promotion?
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
I don't have any... Okay. I don't have any Spectrum vodka to give you.
Oh, maybe they got some at the bar.
Alright. Let's see.
What can I do?
Could use
Then
a drink.
You'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there.
Aren't you the bartender?
Quite so, but I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My automechanical assistant does all the work for me.
Okay.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
I love a drink. I don't really care for the pre-approved banter. Spectrum vodka. You didn't say which one you wanted, right? Rumors of it causing blindness have never been substantiated. Also used as a disinfectant. I mean, I guess I'll buy one of each.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before?
Offer him a Spectrum vodka. Here's your promotion.
Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
I just happen to have one. Apparently, I need the red.
Please allow me to
Hey, you look...
Offer him another. Let's have another.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
Why did it sound fizzy?
Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
I'll leave you to it. I was kind of half expecting him to, like, maybe go to the washroom or something. Because I don't think I can pick his pocket. Maybe.
Easy does it.
I mean, everyone can see me. Yeah, see? Everyone can see me. Load.
Oh, oh, you definitely right.
Maybe I need more? Oh my god, I'm just gonna buy all of them.
Hey, buddy.
Let's have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
There we go. Now we follow him.
I just need to sit down.
Is he dead? Oh, he's dead. I mean, I don't see him breathing. Well, I just killed a guy.
So, you threw off the constraints of proper society and abandoned a life of luxury to live as an outlaw.
You finally get me, Vicar.
I not only get you, I applaud you. Not many would have had the courage to turn their back on luxury. Not to speak of the pressure you must have been under to fulfill the role you'd been assigned. Any regrets? Thoughts of not belonging, of not being where you're supposed to be?
I'm always where I'm supposed to be. Here and now.
Bravo. I couldn't have put it better myself.
Alright. And I think that's a good place to stop it. So, Byzantium. This whole game has been building up to going to that planet about how, again, it's like the golden jewel of Halcyon. It's alright, I guess. It's nothing to write home about, for me anyway. I just see it as like, it's like, again, they're hyping it up so much. I was expecting something even more flashy than the Groundbreaker, which had like, you know, once you go into the main mall area, it's like neon lights just flashing everywhere. Yeah, this is There's better places. Fuck, a lot of the other towns that I went to on like the other planets, they look better. Eridanos looks better. But whatever. Who cares? Doesn't really matter. So yeah, next time we'll start breaking into the minister's house, and we will, yeah, also deal with Ellie's story, getting the finances from her insurance, from her death insurance, I guess, life insurance. So we'll deal with that next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.